it all fade away. If you know where the blood's coming from, please let me know. I was never afraid until it was my time to go. It's my cloudy, sunny day. Close my eyes, watch it all fade away. Don't you worry if it all feels the same. Just keep trying, you will know when it changes. It's your cloudy, sunny day. Close your eyes, watch it all fade away.
Oh, the one we listened to last week.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
I think
I
I'm
just realized the song was over. I was like, oh, I'm just looking at this shit that we're supposed to be listening to. Like, oh, it's interesting. I should just switch over. Oh, we never listened to Louis Capaldi either. Don't you want to like him?
I do want to like him.
Isn't the guy you want to like?
Yeah, I watched his documentary and it was real good.
Yeah. Why do you want to like him? Just because the documentary was good?
He seems like a really good guy and he's got a great voice.
He does seem really funny.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
reason I like Kings of Leon is because I watched their documentary.
But you didn't like the music before then?
I didn't understand it. I guess you could say. So I watched the documentary. I was like, "Oh, this is actually really cool." And then I listened to the music, and I was like, "All right,
I think that the context made it better.
yeah." And just getting past the whole "you're like sex is on fire" thing.
Yeah, Texas on fire. Dude, I made fun of that song so much.
Yeah, and they hated that song.
I mean, they shouldn't have made it.
That's their fault.
That is their fault.
I believe it was. They didn't even think that it was going to make the record.
Oh, really?
And then the label was like, "Well, actually, it's going to be the single."
Oh, wow. Damn. Yo, when are they going to release something else? Okay. This week, bummer. We'll have some fun out of it, though. It'll be good. Oh, my goodness.
It's Friday. Seems like just last week we were here.
Feels like just yesterday I was sitting in this room. Crazy. Yeah, welcome to Fun Fridays, Ian. And only Ian. And if anyone else is here, not that I'm looking at it, it doesn't matter. It's only Ian.
Ian, what song did they ask about the Kings of Leon? What song did they record when he forgot writing the song? He forgot he recorded it, and he only had the first verse written. It was oh shit. Let me
That
look it
is horribly embarrassing.
embarrassing.
All right, Ian, I'm going to ask you a big favor for today, okay? Now, I'm trying some new stream settings out, okay? So you got to tell me if something looks like shit, sounds like shit, it's not working. You have to be you're basically the guinea pig for this, okay?
Yeah.
So that's it.
The song is Cold Desert. and he was so drunk. Caleb, whatever his last name is,
Caleb Leon.
Caleb Leon. He was so drunk that he forgot he recorded the song, and the second verse, and at the top of the second verse, he says, "Jesus don't love me," and he grew up in a really religious family.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, what was that song called? What'd you say?
Cold Desert.
It reminded me of, did you happen to watch Dave do Cold Day in the Sun?
I did.
Dude, it was heart fucking wrenching.
Yep.
That was a lot to take in. Like,
Yeah.
oh my fuck.
And he did it to himself.
Yeah, I mean, he said, what did he say? He was like, I never thought I would have to do this. And then he like, it's like just, oh fuck. This
Yeah,
is
he
so
said this is a
emotional."
song that Taylor wrote.
Yeah.
That I used to do with him, and then he's like, I never thought I'd have to do it by myself.
Man, I was just like so zoned in on it, and I like, oh fuck, it was so fucking sad.
Yeah.
But also like, I don't know, all the Foo Fighter stuff has been like really sad, obviously, but like they are moving forward.
And he is an official member.
Josh Freese.
Yep.
Interesting.
They posted and said, "Welcome to the Foo Fighters family."
Interesting. Okay.
On Instagram.
So whatever they do next in terms of writing, it'll be him.
Yeah, unless Dave's like, I'm gonna William Goldsmith the shit out of you right now.
Dude, our coworker was hoping that William Goldsmith was gonna get his moment.
I'm sure he wasn't even considered.
Fuck no. And even if he was asked, he should say no.
Exactly.
If I was William Goldsmith and they were like, "Hey, we'd love for you to do this again," like, no, fuck you guys. That's
Sorry.
like you're the like one of the only bad marks of like the Foo Fighters history is what happened with William Goldsmith. Like,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not.
It's not gonna happen.
Maybe they'll let him record. I don't know. I have noticed that I'm like, I think I like Josh Freese's like writing. I know he's been on some really big stuff. And his playing, I'm warming up to it. Is obviously going to be like a growing like there's going to be like a weird period of like I don't know about this. But yeah.
Franz Stahl was done dirty, Ian.
That's true. I forgot about him because he was done dirty, but he was like such like a quick little like bounce. Oh, like
Yeah, but
barely.
the thing is, and we're going off on a tangent on this right now, but William Goldsmith, Dave Grohl re-recorded his parts, and so but then he was like, "Hey man, I'm redoing this, but I'd love for you to be in the band."
Yeah.
Okay. Franz Stahl has trouble writing with them.
Yeah.
And they kicked him out.
Right.
Rather than just recording parts
Well,
and saying, "Hey, you can be the touring guitar player."
I mean, like they needed someone else. They needed someone else to be the guitar player because Dave was like writing. Like, I mean, he is like a big writer, right?
Yeah.
And so like if he can't write with another guitar player, it's gonna be like, okay, cool. Well, it's just Dave's songs, and then
Yeah.
someone playing like imagine like someone who just takes a song and just plays power chords to it. It's like that's what we're looking at here. It's like, well, this isn't really what we're looking for. So, see ya. Let's get someone who can write a guitar part.
There's a private jet outside waiting to fly you home. Checks in the mail.
Oh, that's so fucked. Man, there's like just like is that a tiny koozie?
You notice it's a huge can. It's iced tea or green tea.
Arizona,
baby. It's $1.
It's $1.
It's still $1. It's one of the only things that hasn't been hit by the inflation.
The can stay the
Fucking
same
Arizona
size.
iced tea.
The price stays the same size. Goddamn, dude, that's what's up. Yeah, today is gonna be interesting. There's just like not a whole lot of new music to check out that I really want to check out personally. I mean, we'll still do it, of course. But I figure also if we want to like, I don't know, was the reason that last week was funny or good was because of all the technical difficulties.
I think that's why people enjoyed it.
Man, that fucking sucks. That's a fucking bummer right there. And let me tell you, I don't want technical difficulties that ever happen again. Never. I fucking hate it.
The thing that people might not think about is that you're producing this stuff. Like, it's all your shit. So
Yeah.
when it goes wrong, it's funny, but
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck is going on with my stuff?
And you're right, Ian. We did pull through because I switched to a horseshit camera that comes on every fucking Mac. But regardless, it's like I think here's what I truly think. I think that it was a good stream last week because we just kind of like actually just like shot the shit and like had a little more time of that plus listening to some stuff.
Yeah.
So I had an idea of we can obviously listen to new stuff, and Ian, if you have stuff you want us to listen to, please send it now because we'll hit it eventually. But new Kevin Morby. This is Tony's favorite.
We're heating up.
Anyway, I had the idea of I've been holding these posters back here. Oh, I'm gonna knock shit over. Ugh. I have these posters back here of shows I've either played or been to. And I wanted to find a way on the main show to be like, check out all these posters, but also let me tell stories from these. Johnny Booth put out a new single! That's cool. Okay, we'll listen to that.
Who's Johnny Booth?
Very good music. Very good hardcore. First record was produced by, what's that guy's name who did... Is this the band I'm not thinking of? Yeah, okay, yeah. What's the guy who did Biddy Bam? What's his fucking name?
Oh, Jamie King?
Yeah, yeah. So this was like, I was actually working with someone who just like was not expecting to know about this. I was talking about Biddy Bam with them, and they were like, they're a ska musician. And they were like, yeah, Johnny Booth, they did the record with Jamie King, and it's this Connections record. And then they put out this one.
See the monitor in the shot.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Okay.
There's literally so little I can do about that, because if I pan up too much, then it's like, cool, would you like to see the rest of the wall? Like, we become half of the shot instead of like 3/4 of the shot, right? So I'm fine with that. It's just shaking, but I also can't do anything about that. That's cool. Okay, that's a good single to check out. But I thought we could talk about funny or interesting gig stories or show stories, because I feel like this was a funny time. This right here. I feel like I shouldn't show parts of this, but I don't care. So this was the show poster. Congratulations, graduates.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason that this is so fucking funny is that this is at a big venue in Fort. Well, not a big venue, like a pretty notable venue in Fort Worth. And so like it's a good size. They have like a green room. They've got a washer, dryer, shower, all this shit. And so we get asked to play this show, and we just think it's a graduation party. We have no idea, but it's for these specific people on this. If you can't see that, I don't want.
It has their names.
It has their names.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then like we had this fucking like this piece of paper on the wall that had all their names, and they had to go up and like kiss their name. It's really fucking weird. So like we walked in and said like, congratulations TCU grads, and we're like, okay. We were told we're supposed to play for an hour. Okay. We were told no boohoo sad songs.
Specifically.
Like
they were like, for word.
So I was playing with Megan's story. If you can't, that's who I played with. And Megan is like a very great songwriter, great singer, but definitely writes like sad songs. Mm-hmm. And they told her, we love Megan, just no sad songs, no boohoo sad songs. So we prepped an hour. We learned covers. We did all this shit. Get there, just 30 minutes. Just play for 30 minutes.
Same pay. It's funny when shit like that happens at gigs, when it's the expectation gets halved.
And you're like,
first thing musicians do is go, same pay? Same pay?
Well, I was like, okay, who cares? And they were like, we did all this work. And I'm like, what? What? I don't know. So don't worry, be happy for an hour. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that would have bummed out this graduation party. But to be fair, no one was listening. So it was same pay. Everything was covered. Like we walked up when we were like, hey, so what's like the bar situation? Because it's at a bar.
Yeah.
And the bartender's like, you should get drink tickets. And then someone walks up and goes, it's an open bar. Don't abuse it. We were like, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I went to order food at the food truck, and the guy was like, you played, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm doing like a menu for you guys. So just tell me what you want, and it's free.
Oh, wow.
I was like, okay, sure.
A menu for the band?
It was like a limited menu of their stuff, because I like pulled up their menu. I was like, oh, this is like a burger. It was a burger food truck.
Yeah.
I was like, I want this one, and he was like, well, I can give this one to you for free. And I was like, sick deal.
So and here's another thing too to clarify for anyone who watches this that might not be on I'd call that a private party.
It was a private party.
Yeah. So anyone who might not play a lot of private parties, the typical rundown is that band might get access to the bar. Normally it's like no band members at the bar because we don't want the band to get drunk, which is kind of fair. depending on it. I don't think it should be a blanket thing, but depending on the band, it's fair.
Yeah.
And then the food is usually not what everyone else is eating. It's usually a bandwich,
Yeah.
which
right.
is just like a deli sandwich on white bread.
Yeah.
And a pickle and a small bag of chips.
a little bag of Lay's.
Yeah, a little bag of Lay's, and then it's like, all right,
like-
bandwich.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. So like in every school, like especially like basketball trip I had in high
Yeah.
school, like it would be a parent who was designated to like to do catering for us if it was like an away game, and it would always just be like a Subway sandwich tray.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's better than bandwich. I played a gig 2 weeks ago where not only was it bandwich, they wanted us to assemble the sandwiches. They had us go downstairs into the basement where there was like the
Station
the
for it?
staff for like the cleaning staff, and there was a buffet station for sandwiches.
And they're like, go make it yourself.
It was like, here you go,
No, bitch.
and I was just like, man, am I glad I ate before I left.
Yeah. So this and the fact that they made posters for this, I was like, I'm taking this.
Yeah,
This is so funny. And Hypnotoad is on here from Futurama. Hypnotoad. Now, Ian, you might not know, but TCU in Fort Worth, the college, their mascot is a frog.
Yeah.
And their colors are purple. But they chose Hypnotoad from Futurama to be the poster.
that's copyright infringement right there.
It's also like sorority girls. Like
Yeah.
super random. Okay. Let's listen to a song, and then we'll come back. Let's do this Johnny Booth shit.
Full tilt, 2 songs.
Yeah, let's do Full Tilt. Let's do the title one.
Sounds like battles.
It does. God, I love battles. I've done it a long time.
Is it shaker or a hi-hat in the left?
Shaker. Yeah, that's cool. If every metal band does the like does that did that and every song, I would love it. That would be my favorite thing in the whole. I'd love for like Lorna Shore to have a moment like that. I love that. That's one of my favorite hardcore things.
Have you seen the video of that little kid singing Lorna Shore at a karaoke?
Like a karaoke, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
It's
shit
insane.
is so fucking crazy.
Ian said, Hagen, your mean face is the best.
Hey, you know,
It's your metal. Look.
I had a student make fun of me for that the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was the day that I was going to Pliny and Sungazer, and they were like, I was like showing them Sungazer, and I was like doing like the face, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
You were doing the like, you should be enjoying this, so I'm gonna emote to show you how you should enjoy
I'm like,
this.
this is how I feel from this.
Yeah,
It's cool
yeah.
that you don't like it. I didn't think you would like it, but this is what it's doing for me. And they were like, "What are you doing with your face?" And I was like, "This is a reaction I'm having. This
It's
is
embarrassing,
genuine."
right?
I was like, "Shut up, shut up." Like, what? What do you mean? What am I doing with my face? What are you doing with your ears? Listen. That's fucking cool. I love Johnny Booth. This is exciting. I did not know they were going to be doing. They were going to do new stuff.
They had an album in 2012 and an album in 2019.
Yeah, check out.
Have they had singles between then?
No, I don't, oh yeah. So there was another single on this, "Collapse in the Key of Fireworks."
Yeah, but
had that.
if we go back, so scroll
Oh, they have an
over.
EP right here.
They have so they've been doing EPs, it seems.
An EP, Storyteller, which has the other stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting.
Let's scroll further to see if they've been active. Okay, 2014.
Yeah.
So they've been doing EPs. That sounds to me like lineup changes.
Yeah, I wonder. This seems like a pretty like from what I understand, this band seems pretty like I'm not they're small-ish, but like seems like they just do stuff whenever they can. They're not like really focused on it. This album, this song right here, Asymmetrical. Oh my god, dude,
Is it good?
I love it so much.
Oh, they don't even have a Wikipedia.
No, they're pretty small.
Do you think they're in standard tuning? We're gonna go. Does you have a pick in the strings?
Yeah. Let's see. You think
No.
they play lower than? I mean, that's I would imagine they're not.
I think that's a B. Play me a B. Play me a B for me. Oh, it's an A,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I don't know.
Something around.
It's low.
Yeah. I mean, I bet it's a 7 string.
Yeah. Ian said they cover Millionaire by Queens of the Stone Age.
That's cool.
This song's called Millionaire. It's a song about something you'll never be.
Thanks for that reminder. Appreciate that. Oh man, that's cool.
Fucking armpits are uneven. It's bothering the shit out of me.
You should.
Ugh.
Yeah,
need to,
that's
like,
the solution.
Roll them up.
There you go.
Yeah, just writhe around. You think, yeah. Bust out of my shirt.
Please even. Okay. I like that. That's cool. Let's do something totally different.
Louis Capaldi.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see what they've got here. Well, definitely the Matchbox 20, the Kevin Morby, New Portugal, The Man featuring Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Hey,
Whoa.
2013 called.
New Brandy Carlisle.
Oh,
And Little Dragon.
weird. What in the fuck? Your left arm is also much more tan.
Yeah, because that's my driving arm.
That's my driving arm.
Used to be the other way around before I
this-
had my license.
This is like a new single. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a separate thing for something else.
Let's do that.
Yeah, Brandy Carlisle, Home.
Think of home. Home.
Sorry.
Think of home.
She's been hanging out with Elton John too much.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there is love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. When it makes the tall trees bend and a leaning, suddenly
Great
the
bass tone.
snowflakes that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the sea, makes it all clear. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction.
Flash chords.
It would sure be nice to be back home where there is love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up, to be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world
it a bar of 6?
changed its
think so.
face, but I still
I don't like it. I love Brandy Carlisle. I don't like this. Maybe I just need to get used to it.
I think I like her voice and the piano, like all the tones were really great.
Yeah, the bass tone is fucking. I was just daydreaming about like I wish I had that bass tone.
I was thinking about the rhythm section in the studio going like lining up everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you would figure skate
It
to.
does.
It does. I laughed at the beginning because it reminded me of like the bit that you do whenever we listen to something, you like talk over it like it's like a radio thing. Like starts off.
Home.
Think of home.
That is cheesy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine though. It's fine. I wonder if like the rest of whatever she's gonna release sounds like that.
I'm like I can tell that she's been moving away from like the country
Yeah, that's good.
kind of thing,
That's
which is
fine.
totally fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
She's growing as an artist, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that's rude, but fuck, whatever.
I don't like it.
It's just I don't know.
Ooh, man.
It feels disingenuous.
What do you mean? Like
Well,
of her?
it's kind of. It feels like she's chasing a sound that she's not quite found yet.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know.
I mean, I get that. To me, it sounds like maybe someone just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's disingenuous, but just trying something new.
Yeah.
Who knows if it's working? Okay, let's see here. Louis Capaldi. What a funny guy. What a funny fella.
That video of him like saying like, "I'm not that good at music." He's like, "I'm not even playing this piano," and then he yells to the piano player who's actually playing. He's like, "Hey, just play something." He's like, "See, that wasn't even me."
Okay, this is Wish You the Best from Louis Capaldi's album Broken by Desire to Be Heavenly Sent. What a mouthful. Broken by Desire to Be Heavenly
It's
Sent.
his I think it's his second record, and he spent.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
When did the first one come out?
2019.
Yeah, so 2019, and then he started on the next one, and then the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
And the writing of this record and the tour that happened before it were so intense that he developed like Tourette's, essentially.
Dang.
Like anxiety twitches.
Wow.
And it was debilitating because and he couldn't get into the groove of writing. I think he wrote like, I don't know, 100 or 200 songs for this. Then he was just like, it's not working.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, wish you the best.
Where's the sound?
There it is.
I miss knowing what you're thinking and hearing how your day has been.
D.
Do you think you can tell me everything, darling, but leave out every part about him? Right now you're probably by the ocean, while I'm still out here in the rain. With every day that passes by since we've spoken, it's like Glasgow gets farther from LA. Maybe it's supposed to be this way, but oh my love, I wanna say I miss the grin in your eyes. And when I said we could be friends, guess I lied. I wanna say I wish that you never left. Oh, but instead I only wish you the best.
They can write a hook.
Wanna say without you everything's wrong.
I gotta know.
Is there a key change?
No. This
It's like Glasgow gets farther
right before like
from
that
LA.
big hit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's supposed to be this way, but oh my love, I miss the grin in your
Yeah.
It's giving worship music.
100% it is. But that's why that shit works. Dude, I saw this video today that this guy was like, these people who really love worship music and they really feel the spirit when they go to church, I think they just need to go to more concerts.
Yeah,
They don't need more religion.
I don't think that that's a bad thing that it like reminds me of a worship song. It
No.
just like the fact that it didn't go to like that huge thing, it makes it not like less like a worship song because of that, or like at least like not do some like fucking like 5-minute long build. They repeat the same line. No, to me this is just like a really nice piano ballad.
Well, that's just always the funny thing about that whole fucking like worship music thing. It's just like people, I've so many times, you can tell I'm bitter about this. So many times people have been like, man, God was really in this room today. The Spirit was really moving you guys. And it's like, no, we're a fucking band full of professional musicians and we know how to build your cheesy ass fucking songs so that you'll feel something.
Yeah,
That has
exactly, yeah.
nothing to do with God.
I mean, to them.
Well, I just like a 1-5-6-4 build up over 5 minutes will make anyone cry.
That is
if you believe hard
fucking
enough.
funny. I believe hard enough in a 1-5-6-4. Yeah, he said about the album title, "Broken by Desire to Be Heavenly Sent." He said it's a bit. The Apple Music description said it's both a bit of a joke and a sign of something more profound. He said, "I'm a big fan of the 1975, and I like their long titles because it's a bit silly. I thought I'm going to have me some of that." But the rather wordy title is also a neat encapsulation of where Capaldi was as he came to craft his second record, crumbling under the pressure to match the mammoth success of his first 2019's star encapsulating divinely uninspired to a hellish extent. Also a mouthful.
Yes.
He said, I think we all attempt to be heavenly sent. I think what I mean by that is to be good at something. But the pursuit of perfection or satisfaction in one's work can leave you feeling a bit dejected and just a bit broken. I really want to be good at this, and sometimes I feel like I fall short of that.
Yeah.
Dang. That's real. That's deep.
It's a good documentary.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's a really like interesting thing to read from someone so big. Of course, like huge musicians go through this kind of thing, but like to read like especially that quote from him is like, I just want to be good at something.
Yeah.
It's like fuck.
Well, it's that classic cliche of like you have your entire lifetime to write your first record, and then if it's successful enough, you have a year.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
write your second record.
Yeah, fuck.
That's too much pressure for anybody.
That is crazy. Is he playing guitar in Wish You the Best at all? Do we hear that?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear any guitar. Yeah, it does hit home for sure. That's very, very true. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, let's do Kevin Morby. So I don't know anything about Kevin Morby. All I know is that friend of the show, Tony, loves Kevin Morby. Like, that was his album of the year last year, but I haven't listened to any of it. But it looks like Kevin Morby has an album. Oh, wait, it's a full album that came out today.
Oh, there we go.
More Photographs. Oh, is this like a continuation of something he did? Okay, yeah, so his album last year was This Is a Photograph. And so he released an album called More Photographs. So this looks like it's just more songs he wrote for the album that didn't make it, I guess. Let's see, This Is a Photograph 2, Triumph. Let me see if these line up. No, these are all different songs.
Bittersweet TN.
Oh, yeah, Bittersweet Tennessee, yeah. Interesting. Well, I wonder, I'm going to listen to this. Let's listen to This Is a Photograph from the first one, and then let's do This Is a Photograph on the second one and see if it's any different. This is Kevin Morby, This Is a Photograph.
This is a photograph, a window to the past, of your father on the front lawn, with no shirt on, ready to take the world on.
That was in the recording. You fucking asshole.
The West Texas sun,
Like the drummers back there
the
going,
year that you
shit
were
on.
born, the year that you are now.
Drummer's bored, man.
Yeah.
His wife behind the camera,
He's tapping his leg.
his daughter and his baby boy, got a glimmer in his eye. See me say, this is what I'll miss after I die, and this is what I'll miss about being alive. My body, my girls, my boy, the sun.
Don't drag, guitar player.
Now time's the undefeated,
See that?
the heavyweight
Yeah.
champ.
Okay.
It's like Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, ba-dun.
So they say that it says that Kevin Morby holed up in then quiet Peabody Hotel in Memphis to escape a pandemic-burdened winter in his hometown of Kansas City, and he wrote this album
In his hotel.
in a hotel where he's like just holed up by himself. Okay, so let's check out. This is a photograph too, and let's see what we got here. See if it's any different. It is different.
This is a photograph, a dark horse from your past galloping back. Open up your mouth and laugh at all the ugly people living in a photograph.
That's great.
If you go
Sorry,
reaching
I missed
for
it.
your past, make sure your grip is ironclad. Open up your
That's cool.
mouth, don't laugh.
You know I like it.
Pretty
Yeah.
people living in a photograph.
I'll have to ask Tony about that tomorrow. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Oh,
good.
you know what I meant to fucking do? I guess I can do it. I was gonna have it set up so whenever we're done listening to a song, I put it on one of the faders and I could like make it like radio. You know?
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I could do it here, but it's hard for me to like control it smoothly right from
Yeah.
there. So, fuck that. Oh man, what a stupid thing to care about.
We'll
but
try that next week.
Yeah.
Hey, can we listen to, unless you have more thoughts on that,
No.
can we listen to the last track on the Wolfman record? The new one that just came out?
Is it the spoken word thing?
Yep.
Did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so,
I enjoy it.
yeah. Okay. So
I don't like spoken word.
I don't either. Okay, so Wolfman is the lead guy from Wolfpack's like solo or Wolfpack's solo thing. So Jack Stratton's like solo project is Wolfman. So real quick before I do the James
Dude,
Jamerson
Wolfpack?
Wolfpack.
They need to make picks.
They do. Before I do the last song, James Jamerson used one finger, which is spoken word. I'm gonna play the I Can't Party song
Yes.
because I Can't Party is probably one of my favorite things I've ever heard him do.
Yeah, get ready for this, folks.
It's a
I
fucking
saw
jam.
a cute fluff ball at the coffee shop. I asked, can I pet it? She said, me or the dog. I said, whoa, quick wit. She said, pull up a chair. I've got 1,000 dad jokes I've been wanting to share. She had me in stitches, fully tickled, hotter than Portman, funnier than Rickles. She said, my friends are in town tonight and we're all going out. They're Swedish and single and I'm showing them around. You wanna come with? You seem cool and artsy. That's when I broke the news, honey. I can't party. I can't party.
That's low.
Party. I can't party. She said you should really.
I'll say the second. You can go listen to the second
check
verse.
out the second
it's
verse.
so fucking good. You should also find like the TikTok of it because it is like the way he filmed it's so fucking funny. There's also a great TikTok he did. I think it's on TikTok and Instagram where he's like, this guitar part's actually really fun to play, and he just plays the whole song, the whole guitar part. And there's like way more than I'm ever like paying attention to that's
Yeah.
happening. Just now, I had never realized that like when he's like doing what like the girl is saying, there's people like there's voices in the back
Rewind it.
that are doing like what he's saying.
They're Swedish. My friends are in town tonight and we're all going out.
Oh, yeah.
They're Swedish and single and I'm showing them around.
They're Swedish and single, and I'm showing them around. That's what you hear in the back. That's so fucking funny. I love that.
I can't party.
I can't party.
I hope Wolfpack does that live.
Dung, 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 dung. Dun-ga-dung-dun-dun. So good. Okay, so James Jamerson used one finger. So do you want to listen to the whole thing?
We don't really have to. What?
Wait, hold on. Actually, this is a perfect time for me to test something. This
Okay.
is perfect.
James Jamerson, for anyone listening who doesn't know, was the grandfather of Motown bass. He was like the number one guy, and he played with one finger, so his nickname was the Hook, and so this song is called James Jamerson Used One Finger. Throughout the song, he makes references to a bunch of different bass players, a bunch of like some sports people.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just famous people throughout history.
We're going to test a thing on stream, everybody. Hold the phone. Hold up. Why do I have to verify so much of this shit to use TikTok? Wolfpack. Okay. It's this one, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So pull that up.
The full video's on YouTube too,
Oh, is it?
and it's a wider.
Whatever. This is how he's been promoting it so heavily, and I like that. Okay, so hold on. Thanks for your patience, everybody. We appreciate it. Party.
How does he just keep writing such good stuff?
It's crazy, and especially after like everything, like he like lost everything. Like,
Lost everything?
Like he got robbed.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
He like this happened like while we were. I said TikTok for this. It's so funny.
Safari TikTok.
He when we were like on the road, I think in Louisiana, he posted that he got robbed.
Oh, maybe I did know that.
This.
Oh, look at that. Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? It's
Well,
not
look
there.
at that.
It's not there yet, but
I know, but it looks
now
good.
It's there. Boom.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Okay. No. I'm trying. Here we go.
James Jamerson used one finger. John McEnroe used a Dunlop. He used a Dunlop Revelation 200G. Where are your tools, man? These are my tools. They're crappy student model tools, and I play better than you. James Jamerson used one finger. And you point to what you want. I'll get, I'll have, I'll go with. Where are you going? I'm not an angry person, and neither was Jerry Salinger. James Jamerson used one finger. Is that true? Yes, it's true. And how about you? Are you perfect? Bob Babbitt used two fingers. Jerry Jermott used two fingers and dug in like a cleat. Tools, man. Where are your tools? Feist sang through an amp. Prince wired a snake in every room. Sampras had that Wilson. Sampras had that ugly Wilson Pro Staff 95. Go hope. Go hope that comes back. Go hope those colors come back. Subcamp, band stack, face schnook, class act, all just tools, man. Buy an island in Hawaii with your SAS money, you won't get a rise out of me. James Jamerson, on the other hand, used one finger. Basso profundo on ancient labellas, plucking wire on the Golden Gate Bridge, Bach for dead strings, fugues for the masses, bringing joy to you and your machaton. You lick the toad. Meanwhile, James Jamerson used only one finger.
I have to stop it. I have to stop it because I will watch the whole thing, and we can't watch the whole thing because you should go check it out. It is so good. It blows me away that I like that.
That's Andy Sandberg in disguise.
Yeah, it blows me away that I like that.
Me too.
That is like,
I was listening to it today, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why am I enjoying this?
Yeah, it absolutely blows me. As I think Theo posted on his Instagram story and was like Jack Stratton is like just a pure artist, and I was like, I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah.
And I found myself just like, what? I can't stop watching this. And it just the way his delivery, like it's totally like a
Yeah, exactly.
like snaps moment of like, fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, nice. So yeah, I guess is he just releasing an EP then? Just this Wolfnik? Yeah, okay, I guess so.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Cool. I dig it. I haven't listened to other stuff. I Can't Party is all I need. I'm good with that.
The other stuff's good.
I Can't Party. So good. I like the I wasn't a big fan of the Here We Go Jack album he did. I wasn't a
I
huge
love
fan
that
of
song.
This,
And okay, go to that album.
okay.
Can we listen to just a little bit of which keep going?
Don't The one with Mike Viola.
No, not that one. It's the one with Never Can Say Goodbye.
Okay.
He's playing hand drums. Like he's just like
Yeah.
floor and leg.
That's so good.
Shouldn't work.
He's actually, I think that he's someone who can capture mistakes in a beautiful way. Just working with him, it feels so, everyone feels that they're playing so much more naturally, and everything that you hear, like I remember the first time they released the Wolfpack version of Love is a Beautiful Thing, and the saxophone and the melody on the piano, they like can't agree, and they keep playing again towards the end. And I remember hearing that and just being like, "That's so weird that like they kept that," but it's totally fine.
Yeah,
like
it works.
there's nothing wrong with it at all. Let's see, where is it?
Number 4.
Oh, number 4. Hello, dumbass.
How could that be a thing of beauty? Oh no. How could that be a thing of beauty?
Maybe it's in the middle, but regardless, that's all. I'm happy to hear that song again. I haven't listened to that in a long time. Fuck. Okay, new music. Back to new. I'm gonna put this on later and.
You know what makes that even funnier is the double later. I'm going to put this on later and make out my girlfriend later.
If you're talking about "Love Is a Beautiful Thing,"
It's a great song to make out to.
This is my walk down the aisle song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make out to that.
Email us at makingoutmygirlfriend@don'tfeedtheartist to tell us how it was.
Let us know, bro.
I think I finished my tea too quick. I'm going to go get some water. I need water.
God damn it. Go now. Go faster. God, can you believe this guy? He's wearing shorts today. Look at his shorts.
You think look how white my legs are compared to my arms. And I wear shorts to walk my dog.
And I wear shorts to walk my dog. And I wear shorts to walk my dog. All right, let's see. What are we gonna pick? We gotta pick something that he's not gonna be a part of. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna. I guess we could do the new Matchbox 20. I don't really give a shit about Matchbox 20, but they released a whole new album today. What the fuck? Where is this coming from? Did they release singles? This is crazy. I wish I still have a Farmer's Tan from last year. Farmer's Tans are really hard to get rid of. That's a real problem. Did they release anything going on? They released I guess they did release some stuff leading up to this. But again, I don't care about MacBook 20. So, did you use the right cup?
No.
You piece of shit. Use the Star Wars cup.
Rushed me.
Use the Star Wars cup. Surprised you didn't use the Foo Fighters cup.
Foo Fighters.
New Matchbox 20. Let's check out. Let's do.
Not the single.
Not the single? Was the single bad? Did you hear it?
No, I've heard it already, and I was just like, I think they did. Oh, let's do the one featuring Amanda Shires.
Okay. Who's Amanda Shires?
The Jason Isbell's wife.
Oh. The Jason Isbell's wife?
The Jason Isbell's.
Not just any Jason Isbell, but the Jason Isbell's wife. No Other Love featuring Amanda Shires by MacBook 20.
say you're sorry. Will I forgive you? It's all just
Guitar's
smoke.
cool.
Yeah.
We're moving on, 'cause it don't matter. In this moment, I could be the water, you could be the stone, 'cause I wanna smooth you over, I wanna slow it down, I wanna soak you up. No other love is gonna shake me, no other love can break me, tear me down or make me whole. No other heart is gonna thrill me, hold me up or kill me. You know I don't need no other love, no other love, no other love, no other love. You say you're falling.
I was gonna say, I wonder if she gets verse 2.
Yeah.
Can
that's what I
can
was
barely
thinking.
tell it's her.
Yeah, it's just her in the background, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming she just does something else there too. That's a little boring.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's Matchbox 20.
Mac, mac,
Meh, meh.
mac, mac. Mac, mac. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man, I had something else. Oh, this okay. I don't know if they released something else. Did we ever listen to the new Avenged Sevenfold?
No, but we
Dude.
also have the new
The new Royal Blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, dude. This Avenged Sevenfold shit.
Bing
Oh
bong.
my god.
Oh, bing bing.
Bing bing. Bing bing.
I hope my wife's watching.
Bing bing. Okay.
Bing, bing.
I don't know which one was the first one. Hold on, let me see the first. I only heard the first single they released. Oh, it's not in that order. You piece of shit. Oh, it was Nobody. Okay, cool. I didn't listen to the whole thing. Let's see.
It's just one of those days.
I wish.
Right in the shadows, wandering beyond the frame. Long like a feather.
Butt Rock is back, baby, and not in a good way.
With infinity in the dance we've shared before.
This probably would sound much better live.
Dissolution.
It doesn't.
Really?
People have been like in all like the metal groups that I like the Facebook groups and shit that I'm in and subreddits. People are like, yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible. I could be wrong here, but I think it's horrible.
I just hate not liking stuff, but I don't like that.
It's so fucking bad. It's crazy to think that like I'm not saying a band can't change, but like it's crazy that this became that. Like this is great.
Yeah.
I understand also that like they lost the Rev, but that was years ago, and they still made good shit after that too. So,
So who's the Rev?
the drummer,
Oh, okay.
yeah, fucking holy shit. I can't believe that album comes out the same day as the Foo Fighters record.
Oh, bad move. Bad move. That's a bad move.
Oh man, we're gonna listen to that next week instead of the Foo Fighters. Okay, Royal Blood. I listened to the first like few seconds of it, and I was like, okay, I want to hold off because I had some reactions, and I was like, I think we should have these reactions together.
You saved it for the show?
I did. I listened to like I said, I listened to the first little bit, and I was like, cool, let's hold off. Again, these motherfuckers releasing shit that's like, oh, the album comes out in September. Like, stop. Just stop. Like, I understand that you're trying to build hype, and this is great. Like, especially like at the time of a new Queen song and record about to come out, a new Foo Fighters about to come out. You're like, let's ride the wave of this rock thing because like it's rock's back in a big way.
Yeah.
But like, bro, September 8th, that's so far away.
It is.
Yeah. I saw
Ian,
Royal Blood with the Foo Fighters too.
How did they complain? Did the lead singer complain about the audience on stage?
Let's
Because
listen
he
to-
did
let's
when we saw them.
Listen to the song first.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm
a lot of pedal switching.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Mountains at Midnight by Royal Blood. I think it's a really cool move to like the more
Indie.
more indie, and also like just like in your face rock shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it was their first album, right? I think that I feel like that album was like, cool, it's okay. It's like we're getting somewhere. And their second album was like, yeah, we kind of got there. And then Typhoons was like, oh my god, yes!
It was so fucking good.
Oh, this is what I felt like the first two albums were building to was Typhoons, and they couldn't do Typhoons again. If they were going to try to do that again, it would be like a huge fucking mistake. So I'm really glad that this is very much coming not out of left field, but just like we're going to go rock.
Yeah.
I dig the groove a lot. I think it's a really great choice for that riff, and I agree, Ian. I love Sick Riff too. I love Lamp, and I also love Sick Riff. Yeah, I'm not like in love with it, but it makes me excited for the album. Now, Dave, tell the story about us seeing Royal Blood.
Just like there were a lot of people there. It was a great audience. It was a good show, and I would be more than fucking happy to play in front of a crowd like that. But a lot of people were on their phones. So he got really upset about it and started complaining about, like, why don't I just get on my phone and we can all go on Instagram?
We can all be on Instagram together.
Yeah, and he's like, just be in the moment. And it's like, dude, we paid for the ticket. Just fucking play the songs. Or be more captivating that I don't want to look at my phone.
Yeah. Well, like I mean, he was upset, I think, mostly because people were filming. So
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like doing like playing in Dallas. They find that's like not the most conducive to having a really like awesome crowd. Man, that's a choice.
Everything's got to be in the
sure.
in the koozie.
And so I know that a lot of bands don't like playing in Dallas. So and one of the complaints you hear from bands is like, yeah, they're just people and from audience members, people just on their phones a lot.
Yeah.
And so
Is that really just Dallas?
No, it's not just Dallas, right? But like, I mean, like Dallas is, it seems to be worse than other places as far as like from what I could tell from like just hearing bands talk. But it was really annoying that he was like, yeah, why don't we all just get on our phones? Why aren't you guys moshing more? It's like, I don't know if you've heard your music, but it is not mosh music. Even that's heavier. I'm still not going to mosh to that.
Yeah.
Because it still is just like that same like dance pulse they're really good at. It's that dum, 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 dum. I'm not going to like,
Yeah.
like it's like,
It's
no.
moshing in time.
Yeah, it's so
But the
strange.
other thing he was doing was like complaining about paying for his keyboard player.
Yeah.
It's like, again, you hired him.
Yeah, shut up. This is really weird. It they played so well, and it definitely left a weird taste in our mouths after leaving it.
It's like if the audience sucks, or like really sucks, I'm talking like if they're throwing shit at you, complain about the audience.
Yeah.
If other than that, if they're just not as engaged as you want them to be, don't say anything about it, and don't complain about paying for shit. Don't tell people that this is a new song and you might screw it up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like it's kind of fun to fuck with your crowd if you're like that kind of person, but he's just coming off as a dick.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, they sound really loud and really full. They do, and they run guitar tracks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and he's incredible at just writing riffs and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And singing at the same time. It's hard.
The drummer does a great job too of playing to the riff and playing to the song.
Yeah,
It's
and
always,
he's got the SPD pad with, with
yeah.
different things that he can cue in.
It's always really, really appropriate too. So, yeah, I like that song. I'm happy to see what comes from it. Let's see what else, if there's anything else new on my thing. There's the new Monument song. I listened to that today. It's just metal music. It's really good, but I don't know if you want to hear it. I mean, the list from NPR was so like I don't know these people, and I like there's so many, and it seems like no one's talking about new music today. Everyone's waiting for fucking
Next week.
everyone's waiting for Foo Fighters. Fuck. Okay, let's pick one off of here. Okay. Why don't we listen to I've heard of Arlo Parks before, so let's check out Arlo Parks. Collapsed in Sunbeams. I actually did listen to this album.
I think we played one of these songs on a.
We might have, yeah, we totally might have. Apple Music edition of My Soft Machine by Arlo Parks. Oh, nice. What does that get us? 3 other songs. Of course, Few Bridges on this fucking record. So we'll listen to Pegasus featuring Phoebe Bridgers off of this Arlo Parks record.
Falling asleep, holding your puppy in your Prussian blue sheets. Never felt luckier than I do right now. Tell me you love me, let me have it. Blood on your fleas, gripping the cup and getting sick in the streets. Never felt luckier than I do right now. Under the stars, you trust in me.
She sounds more annoying.
Blue jewels round your neck, you cool my distress. With cherries, hot breath, I'm overwhelmed. I spun round and screamed. I feel elated when you hold me,
That's cool.
Yeah.
and you got shy and beamed. I think it's special that you told me.
I dig that harmony a lot.
I think you're special cause you told me. I think you're special cause you told me.
I just can't see this on a huge
I
stage.
think you're special cause you told me.
Well, yeah, I guess. Let's see. No, not that one. Let's listen to this. Yeah, this seems super chill, like not big stage vibes for sure.
Nothing wrong with that. But
No, of course not.
Piling in the Escalade, my chest is buzzing like a bluebird cage.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
That's super cool. Okay. So let's leave it at if anybody has anything they want us to listen to, tell us now. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up and get out of here. How's that sound? How's
Speak up or
that
forever
sound?
hold your peace.
Or forever hold your peace.
Peas.
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 Why is it just
It only does
happening
it to your voice.
Only me, man. Get fucked.
I can hear it. I can hear my voice.
Like
in your-
echoing. Yeah, here you go. Me have a turn. Hi. Oh yeah. Speak now or forever hold your peace, losers. Come on. Come on. Get
Oh, that's
to
so
it.
funny.
Get to it.
Love
Oh,
you too, bro.
nothing. You want us? You don't want us to listen? Okay, great. I don't
right.
want to fucking listen to anything either.
All right. Thanks, Ian, for being here. Thanks, everybody who came and watched. We appreciate you so fucking much. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe to stream, subscribe to the channel, all of that good shit. If you're on social media, follow us there. DFTA Podcast on Instagram. Don't Be the Artist on TikTok. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody about the show. We got some fun stuff coming up on the main show. The big thing is next week. All right, next week is the Foo Fighters week. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we agreed last week. We'll listen to it on our own, right?
Yeah.
But we'll still do like a kind of like a listen along idea on the live stream. We just won't listen to full songs unless we really feel like it's appropriate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the plan for next week. We're super fucking stoked. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. Like, subscribe, share it with everybody. We'll see you on Monday and next week. Bye.
Bye.